My vision for Black women is to be able to thrive as they lead, to lead unapologetically. I imagine a future where Black women and gender-expansive leaders feel abundantly seen, where they feel connected, supported, celebrated, where they have unobstructed runways to lead authentically, where their leadership and tenacity can be on full display, unconcerned with fitting anyone's mold, where they are well, physically, emotionally, mentally, professionally. And guess what? When Black women leaders thrive, we all do. This city does, this region, sector, our country does. So our call to action to support Black women leaders, it couldn't be more urgent.
Everybody post-pandemic wanted a Black woman leader, but organizations don't have governance structures that are ready to support a Black woman leader. So there is a deeper level of conversation that's needed to really understand, like, what is a governance structure that is realigned, that understands the systems of oppression, that is aware of the individual power and privilege that shows up when you are a Black woman leader or a board, right? What is the board's power and privilege? And then what is the shared equity that we have to doing the work as human beings? And how do you build that into your governance structure? And so really being able to articulate that as a community, as a region, and have tactical ways in which organizations can start to implement that feels and fits them.
So here's what we know. In a time of unprecedented challenges, Black women and gender-expansive leaders continue to pioneer innovation, build movements, and shepherd organizations to new heights. But the barriers, they are real. We've listened to Black women across the region, and they've named them. Everything from fighting for funding, feeling stretched, overworked and underpaid, having to put out fires and save organizations, being coined aggressive, misunderstood, being tokenized, being stretched to show up as leaders, but also as parents, caretakers, and anchors in the community, being less than trusted by donors, by staff, by other leaders, doing twice the work for a fraction of the gain, and not being supported by their boards. These barriers are real, but what they should not be is insurmountable.
My hope is that one of the outcomes, following this panel is that we can have this real conversation. I think there are too few options where funders and Black women leaders, nonprofit leaders are in conversation with each other. Because we need to work some of these things out. It's not going to be worked out on this panel with us today, but we need to work it out.
Born out of our latest report, Thrive as They Lead, advancing the infrastructure to support Black women leaders in the DC metro area nonprofit sector, the Black Women and Gender Expansive Leadership Project at the Washington Area Women's Foundation will meet the moment. But we can't do it alone. We'll provide support, resources, and infrastructure uniquely tailored to and centering the needs of intergenerational Black women leaders in the DC metro area so that they can thrive as they lead. We'll inspire other cities and regions to get laser focused on Black women leaders too, because we know this isn't unique to our region. Black women leaders across our country are in crisis. Join us. We need partners across industries and sectors. Let's not put it on Black women to save themselves. They alone can't create the conditions to dismantle the barriers that exist. It will take each of us listening, caring, and investing to ensure that Black women can lead and thrive.